In 1848, an event took place which electrified the nation.
Gold! Gold! Gold!
Gold was discovered in California, and thousands of people swarmed west by every conceivable means. Whole towns sprang up overnight. And by far the most important place in these towns was the general store, like the one run by Stanley Livingston in the little mining town of Muddy Flats.
Tennessee! Tennessee! You and Chumley stop talking and get to work. Sweep out the store. Uncrate the crackers. Work! Work! I declare I never saw two lazier. Good for nothing.
Sweep out the store. Uncrate the crackers. That's not what I came out west for, Chumley. I came to seek my fortune, to have adventure. And here I am, stuck in this stupid town. Nothing ever happens in this mud hole.
Struck it rich, I did. Yeah, gonna be the biggest gold strike in California. You got it all written down here on this map.
Did you hear that, Tiger? That Jake has a map of a big chunk of gold.
Yeah, Jabbo. Think maybe we all should take it away from him? I could give him an old one, too, pow wow.
Go get him, Tiger.
Come on, put up your dukes before I belch you one. Put 'em up.
Nice going, champ, nice going. Now we gotta break out the hardware. Okay, Pops, hand over the map.
Not on your life, I won't.
Like I said, Chumley, nothing ever happens in this. Why don't you watch where you're going?
Gee, Tennessee, what's that paper there?
This? I don't know. That fellow must have dropped it. Just a lot of wiggly lines. Throw it away.
Nah, I can make something fun to play with out of this. Hey, look, that nutty walrus has the map.
Yeah, and he's making something out of it.
He's gonna throw it in the air. The minute it lands, grab it.
Watch, Tennessee. Whee!
Hey, the wind took your toy, Chumley. If you want it, you'd better go after it.
There it goes. After it, Tiger.
I wonder why those other fellows want that thing Chumley made. Hey, wait. All those wiggly lines. That was a map. Probably of a gold strike. Oh, boy. Gotcha.
Gee, Tennessee, you caught it good. Hey, what are you doing?
Look at this, Chumley. Just look at this. Just as I thought. It's a map.
Yeah, but I can't make any sense out of it.
Neither can I, but I know someone who can. Mr. Whoop.
Well, now, let's have a look at that map. Oh, yes. This is a map of a gold claim, all right. See, the trail goes up through the hills, through this pass, down the canyon, across the gulch, and ends in this stream.
A gold mine in the middle of a stream?
Underwater? I knew there'd be a catch to it. Who ever heard of an underwater gold mine?
I did. You see, my boy, there are two kinds of gold deposits. One is called a lode, and it must be dug out of the ground like coal. The other kind is called a placer deposit, and it is often found in and around streams and rivers.
But how do you get it out?
You wash it out, my boy, with one of these contraptions over here.
It looks just like a big pan to me.
That's just what it is. And when you use it, it's called panning for gold. Here's how it works. You scoop up some sand and gravel from the bottom of the stream and swirl it around, like this. Naturally, the water and the sand and gravel spill over the sides, but the gold nuggets are much heavier and stay in the bottom of the pan.
How big are these nuggets, Mr. Whoopi?
Well, the biggest I ever heard of weighed 248 pounds.
Wow!
But most nuggets are pretty small and look like this.
Gee, look, Chumley. Real gold.
And, of course, sometimes the particles are so small they look like grains of sand. Then it's called gold dust. Whee! Well, why don't you boys borrow this pan and a couple of shovels and follow that map and get that gold?
Phineas J. Whoopi, you're the greatest. Let's get started, Chumley. We've got to get some supplies. So, Stanley, we quit. We've swept your crummy store for the last time. We are through. We'll just take our pay and supplies, and the next time you see us, we'll be rich men. We may even buy something in your store. If you get this place cleaned up a little.
And a short time later, Tennessee and Chumley left town, following the map. Little did they know that someone was following them.
Yeah, Tiger. We'll just kind of tag along behind here out of sight, and those jerks will lead us right to the gold. After they get it, we'll get them.
All right, Chumley. According to the map, this is the spot. Wait out there in that stream and start panning.
With my shoes on?
Of course not, Chumley. Don't be ridiculous. Now take off your shoes and get in that water.
Okay, Tennessee.
Don't be such a baby. Get in there. Now start panning.
Hey, look, Tennessee. Gold.
We did it, Chumley. We struck it. We're rich, rich, rich.
Shall we go get 'em now, dear boy?
No, let them do all the work. When they get those sacks filled up, then we'll ride down and get the sacks. Meanwhile, I think I'm going to take a little nap. And you stand guard. If they start to leave, wake me up. Remember, don't fall asleep.
Me?
Well, Chumley, I guess that does it. We've got all the sacks full. Let's get back to town.
They're getting away. You two-bit tiger, you fell asleep.
Yeah.
Wake up and get after them.
I thought I heard a shot.
Robert.
They're after the gold. Giddy up.
Walk on the road up ahead. We'll split up and surround them. We'll take the shortcut over the hill.
How do you know there is one?
There's always a shortcut. Come on!
There go the wheels, Chumley. Grab the gold and jump for the horses. Whoa! Well, we made it, Chumley. Now let's go in and give Stanley a hard time just for fun.
No, they're back.
Of course we're back, Stanley, and we're rich. We just might buy this store. How'd you like to work for us, Stanley? Sweep up, Stanley. Uncrate the crackers, Stanley. Yes, we're rich. I tell you, Tennessee Tuxedo does not fail.
There they are, Marshal. They're the ones that took my map. That's my gold.
All right, you two claim jumpers, give the man his gold.
Chumley, this is one time when things just didn't pan out.
Come on and see Tennessee Tuxedo. See Tennessee Tuxedo. Tennessee Tuxedo and his tail.